everyone, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, a few things have changed a little bit here. One, I have cut my hair. As you guys can see, it is super short. I'm really loving it. I love the length. It just feels so good and just like super quick and easy for me to get ready in the morning or just even to style it. It's just been really nice to have shorter hair. I haven't had shorter hair like this since after I graduated from high school. So it's really nice to just like have something new, and I'm loving it. Also, the second thing that is different is my filming setup. I'm in a different spot in my house. I decided to make a little office space for myself and get better lighting and just work on the overall production point of my videos because I really want them to be just better, and I just want to keep improving myself. And I also am kind of sick of just filming in my room because I don't know, I just wanted like a new space for some new creative energy to flow through. So that is what we're working with today. So let me know how you guys like the lighting and all of that. And I'm eventually gonna work on the background portion of this, like get some pictures and get some lamps or something like that to spice up the background. So definitely it won't be as plain as this, but I am loving the clean, like white, crisp wall. I just love it. It's just very clean and it's simple. Today's video is going to be a weight loss question and answer video as well as a weight loss update. A lot of you have been reaching out to me, DMing me on Instagram, asking me a little bit to do like a weight loss update. I get some comments in videos and a lot of DMs and comments on Instagram as well of asking me if I can do a weight loss update and like a weight loss Q&A. So that is what I'm doing for you guys today. Before I get started, I just want to mention that I do have a full-on weight loss journey playlist here on my channel. I will leave it linked down below. On that playlist, I have multiple what I eat in a day videos as well as other Q&As for weight loss edition when I lost 30 pounds at the beginning of my journey and 50 pounds and then to now where we are today. Let's do the weight loss update. So the weight loss update is I am still teeter-tottering between my weight here. So I am down 62.7 pounds the last time I weighed myself. I haven't weighed myself in like a week and a half or so. I just kind of haven't been really on top of checking the scale. With everything going on in the world right now, and especially with quarantine, I kind of slacked on checking what my weight was as well as following a really strict nutritional diet as well as going to the gym as often because you guys know the gyms were closed for a long time here in Illinois, like almost 4 months. So I wasn't able to go to the gym. But I was fortunate enough to have some sort of weight loss equipment here at my house, which I'm very grateful for. And I did use my treadmill, and I also bought some weights from Five Below. I bought like 5 pounds and 8 pounds, and I've just been kind of working with those. So that has kind of helped me stay basically on track of still continuing to get active. As well as if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I have a bike that I recently got, and I've been riding my bike a lot, which I love that as well. It's very like therapeutic, and I just love to be outside and like work out a little bit. It's fun. It's fun to me to ride my bike. I love riding my bike. It reminds me of my childhood, so that's that. So I did start a Instagram page solely based on my weight loss and my weight loss journey and like fitness and meals and stuff that I'm eating. I find it that it's so much easier for me to go ahead and just quickly post on Instagram for you guys when I'm eating for a snack, when I'm eating for lunch, dinner, etc, etc. And I also just want that a place to be like a positive area for everyone to go to who's on whatever kind of self-love journey that they're on or a weight loss journey. I just want it to be a place that we can all kind of come together and just share our, you know, recipes and just our struggles and just kind of all relate together. And I just want it to be a positive space. So I did create it. It will be annotated here. It's just Steph's Fit Journey. I will leave it down below. You guys can definitely go follow me on there. I've posted a ton already. I've posted a ton of meals and what I'm eating in a day over there, as well as some transformation photos since I don't always share those on my main Instagram, which I will leave also down below as well. And you guys can kind of just get like a little more look at behind the scenes of my weight loss journey and my progress on a day-to-day basis. So let's go ahead and get into some of your questions. First question is, when did you start noticing changes in your body? So I first started noticing changes in my body within like 2 to 3 months of me working out consistently and eating healthy consistently. So this time last year was actually when I was in the most cut I've ever ever been of just getting my weight down. I really saw that I lost more weight in the summertime than I did in the wintertime. I don't know if that is like anything that anyone else goes through, but I did notice the changes in my body then. Also now I have been drinking a gallon of water a day, and I have noticed such a significant difference, not only in my skin, like feeling so much better, but I have so much more energy. My body feels refreshed each day, and I've noticed the bloating in my stomach area has gone down so much. I literally have felt like my stomach has shrank so much from literally just drinking a gallon of water a day, and I know that it can be really hard to do that sometimes, and it's not always achievable for everybody, but it is something I would really recommend into incorporating into your weight loss journey, is to try to drink that gallon of water a day. There's like things on Amazon that you can get that are like water bottles that kind of help you like stay motivated to continue to keep drinking more water throughout the day. So I definitely recommend that, and that's like something that has really changed my body like physically that I've noticed. Okay, so the next question is, what was the workout you started with, and what's the one workout you always have to do? I always started off with cardio, and it's definitely something that I still always have to do. I do cardio not mainly to like lose weight, because I feel like lifting weights kind of helps you lose weight better or build more muscle and get rid of that fat that's been sitting there. But I definitely think that cardio is one of those things that I continuously have to do. I feel so accomplished when I do cardio, and it's just something that I feel is super important to get like my body warmed up before I start working out, if that makes sense. So I love to do at least a mile on the treadmill, a mile on, you know, running, a mile walking, whatever you like to do. At first I was running a lot, but I haven't been running lately. I've been doing like speed walking, which I've been enjoying a lot more. Running has been really rough on my knees, so I kind of have gave up that a little bit. I do like to run, but it's just right now my knees have not been doing so hot with the running, so I've kind of slowed down on that. I also love riding my bike, so it's like a form of cardio. I just honestly have to do cardio. I love it. The one thing I do miss is Stairmaster at the gym. I'm still not going to the gym, personal reasons. I continue to social distance as much as I can, and I just prefer not to go to the gym. I think it's just a big cesspool of germs. So therefore I will hold off on getting on the Stairmaster anytime soon. But yeah, definitely cardio. Your favorite snacks to curb cravings. This is my hardest one, because if anyone knows me, I'm an ice cream fiend. I love brownies, I love ice cream, I love cookies, I love anything sweet. I have the biggest sweet tooth. And recently what I've been doing, since I love ice cream so much, is I get those fudge pops that are like 0 sugar added. They get that like chocolate and ice cream like craving out of me, and they're like 40 calories, so I don't feel so guilty. I know in the summertime I want to eat so much ice cream because it's just like hot outside, and I want something like really delicious and yummy, and I just think that those fudge pops are so good, and they help curb my little craving of having like full on ice cream. I have some other snacks in my videos of what I eat in a day, but I used to eat like Halo Top ice cream, and I love like dark chocolate covered almonds. Those are like one of my favorite snacks as well, that kind of helps curb my cravings for really bad stuff. Another question is, do you notice any loose skin? So as far as loose skin goes, I would say that I don't have a lot of loose skin. I don't really have loose skin at all. I would just say that my skin is like a little bit stretched out in certain areas. So like my stomach area, it's a little bit like loose, but I wouldn't say it's loose like hanging, if that makes sense. Also, you guys know I've talked about this briefly, but my chest area is where I've noticed the weight loss and how it's significantly affected my skin there. So it's like very stretched out. I have a lot of stretch marks, and it's just from the fluctuation of weight over the year. So I have gone up, down, up, down, up, down, and now that I'm staying down and continuing to go down, it's just been an adjustment for me to kind of figure out the situation there. But I don't really have any loose skin that's so significant. How it is right now, that's not to say that it's always going to be that way. If I lose another 50 pounds, I don't really know what my body is going to look like. That is basically that for loose skin. Have you hit a stall and how have you overcome? I kind of have hit a stall, but then again at the same time not really, because I haven't really been giving my 100% at the dieting and exercising, so I feel like I've hit a stall because I haven't been as strict. Okay, your before and current weight. So this is like one of the questions I get asked a lot so much is what was my weight before I started my journey. So I'm gonna go ahead and go onto my FitnessPal app to give you guys the correct number of what I was. This is the first time I'm ever saying what my weight was, my starting weight, my heaviest point, my lowest point of my life. I weighed 235 pounds, and it might not have always looked like it because I am short and I kind of carry weight in like different areas, but it was 235 pounds. So I now am like teeter-tottering between 170 and like 169, and I go 170, 171, 172. It's just kind of all over the place. It just kind of depends the day of the week and how good I've been on my diet and working out. Let's do a few more questions. Do you take pre-workout supplements? I do not. I'm not a big fan of pre-workout. It gets me pumped too much where I just feel like I'm gonna start having anxiety attacks, so I don't do pre-workouts. How many calories do you eat in a day? And how many calories do you burn when you work out? So for calorie wise, I try to stick between 1,300 calories. It depends. I'm not really like a big counting your calorie type of person. It's not my thing. It's what I've done in the past and it never worked. All it did was put a lot of pressure on me. I ended up caving and I never stuck through with my diet. So this time I took a different approach. I did more of like mindful eating. I would look at serving sizes and kind of follow off of that. I didn't really stick to that strict calorie deficit, but it is really important to kind of have some sort of mindful thought of how much you're consuming. And then for as calories that I burn in a day, I have my Apple Watch set at 590 calories each day, which that seems to be working for me. And majority of the days I would probably burn anywhere from like 590 calories to 700 or 800 back when I was going to the gym, even up to 1,000 sometimes. But since I'm not going to the gym, sometimes I don't even make it up to 590 calories. I'll do like maybe 400 for the day, 200. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing, but it's very all over the place, especially now. It's kind of hard to say like what exactly I'm burning, and yeah, because quarantine, y'all, it just messed with all of us, didn't it? So this is gonna be the last question, and it says your biggest advice for starting your weight loss journey. So I would say my biggest advice to you would be to sit down, make a list of your goals, what you wanna accomplish, short-term and long-term goals. Write down a list of your top 3 things that are contributing to your weight loss. It could be anything, you guys. It could be food, it could be friends, it could be family, it could be anything like that. And make a list of what your goal, like what is making you eat unhealthy or not have such a healthy lifestyle, as not getting active, not staying in shape, or stuff like that, I would say is what I would write down. Get rid of the negativity in your life. If there's people in your life that are bringing you down, aren't building you up, aren't supporting you, aren't, you know, helping you on your journey, I would say that's a point of get rid of that toxicity out of your life. I did that, and the moment that I let go of those toxic people that were in my life, things started falling into place in my life, and it just was a moment of me finally realizing my self-worth and knowing that I deserve better, and I don't need people in my life that are not going to be a positive influence for myself, and vice versa if I can't be positive with them as well. I really just had to remove myself from a situation with friends because it was affecting my mental health at the end of the day, and that played a huge part in my weight loss journey as well. So what I would say is stay strong, staying in there, keep your goals in mind, and stay focused. And at the end of the day, the only person that is standing in your way is yourself, and you have to remind yourself that every single day, that no one can make you do anything but yourself. So I try to wake up in the morning and just be positive in that and say that today is your day. You're going to accomplish all your goals. You're going to go after your weight loss journey goals, and you're going to achieve them. And remember that slow progress is still progress, and one day you're going to blink and you're going to be like, I don't know how I went from this person to this person, because that's the state that I'm at right now. So that's basically my biggest advice to you guys, is just to keep going at it, stay strong, just try to stay positive through your journey, because it is just as much as a physical journey as it is a mental journey with weight loss. So that would be my tips for that. So that is pretty much it for this weight loss journey video. It's probably going to be a long one. I tried to make it as short, as sweet as possible. If you guys have any more questions for my next weight loss journey video, give this video a thumbs up. Leave it in the comments below if you have any other questions. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Don't forget to follow me on my Fit Instagram journey page. I will leave it down below in the description box. I post all of my stuff over there that's weight loss and fitness related, so definitely check it out there. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support on my channel. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this video all the way to the end, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like and a comment. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of your beautiful faces in my next video. And remember to never stop dreaming. Bye guys!